Right, we're back over the lake because that plan to go down to the sewers didn't happen because I found out the night before I was about to go down there that it's actually got a closed season on it. So yeah, I didn't get the chance to go and do that yesterday, so it's Saturday now and I've come down the lake for a night. But last week when I was here I got hammered by mosquitoes, like I reckon I got bit 50 times. It's fucking horrendous. So I just see the son of the owner driving round having a look round the swims, and he said to me the mozzies are in every single swim. So yeah, I'm gonna suffer it, get bit up, just see how we get on. But yeah, we're at the lake. I might go back in the same swim I was in last week, but the weeds come right up already. The weed is right up, but the fish are sloshing out over this side. That was one just showing right there. So, and again, they are here, the fish, but it is mega weedy now. But that's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm sure we can fish in it. See in the edge, the old weed's starting to come right up now. It sort of comes up through, I think my mate Tom was telling me, it comes up from this sort of time till about August, and then it dies right off. So, but yeah, I think we're jumping that same swim we was in last week because I liked it. See how we get on. Fishing. Right, so I went over the other side to go and pick up the fire pit. Lovely fellow over there loaded me right up with some wood. Keep the mozzies away, because I said last week the mozzies absolutely battered me. But he showed me some mad little contraption that he had with goes on the top of his gas bottle, and it creates like he said like a mushroom cloud over the top of you to stop the mozzies from biting you. He said it's the best thing he's ever bought in fishing, like to keep the mozzies away, and the mozzies love me for some reason. So but yeah, so we got some logs, decent bit of fire later while we're watching the boxing, because I want to watch the boxing. It's Dubai versus Wardley tonight. I've seen quite a few fish showing out here, but in the edge here is mega weedy as well. I need to clear all this, so I'm going to clear all this weed out of the way first before we get fishing, because the bait boat won't enjoy that, I tell you. But we'll make a little clear spot. This has obviously been ripped up by the fish and blown in here, so yeah, let's get a rod out on the spot, see how we get on. So I'm going to clear all this out of the edge properly. It's going to annoy me, and I don't want it to annoy me. Cleared that side off of it. We'll do the other side. Right, so we got the right hand rod out on that bush where we caught that common from last week. So that's out, just fishing over a bit of particle, exactly the same as last time. I've had the boat out for about half an hour. There's a lot more weed out there than what there was last week, but I found a few holes. The little channel that I found last week, like the little roadway channel in between, like there's like a bit of weed and then there's like a clear bit and a bit of weed again. That's still there, so I don't know if the fish have been feeding on it, because last week I put quite a bit of bait on that spot. I had bites off of it, but mainly tench. I don't know if the fish have been, you know, keeping it clean. So I am going to put another rod back on that spot, and I found another spot about, I don't know, 8 or 9 rod lengths off of it to the left. It's a bit deeper, it goes down to about 5 foot. It's a little bit clearer there than where it is everywhere else. There's there's a spot probably about the size of this swim that I'm sitting in that looks quite clear. There's a bit of weed on it, but nothing crazy. I'm going to fish a longer boom section with a 4-ounce lead, and I've literally just, oh, see the leads fell off already. I literally just touching the tail rubber on, right? So if I get a bite, straight away that lead should eject. 4-ounce lead, so it should eject straight away and hopefully bring the fish up in the water. Like I say, it's not that deep, so you know, hopefully get the fish up straight away. But the some of the weed that is out in front of me that goes out to the spot is literally like, you know, 6 inches below the surface. So yeah, I've just got to just be mindful of obviously trying to land the fish through the beds of weed. But if we get, like, let's say, you know, same as last time, if we get choked up in the weed and the fish ain't moving, we can go and get a boat and retrieve it from the boat. So yeah, so we get these couple of rods out on these couple of spots, and hopefully we can get a bite or two. The wind is hacking in here at the moment, so it's keeping the mosquitoes at bay. This time last week, I think I was still here, there was quite a lot of mozzies even in the morning, but this week, because there's a bit of wind, it's not so bad at the moment. I think I had quite a few bites from the old mosquitoes on my hand and that and leg. So yeah, we get the rods out and hopefully we can nick a bite. Oh, it's come off. Okay, cut me off. These look shit, mate. These shit up, Joel fucking. I got these hooks off of Joel last week. They're sharp though, man. Felt like a tench anyway, so. Fuck's sake. What? Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. These hooks, I don't know, they're the Gardner Mugger hooks. They feel razor sharp, but last week, same thing, I kept on having bites on them and the fish kept on getting off. But just had a bite literally as I turned the camera off. Had a take on that right hand rod before I even got to get the other 2 rods out, and yes, just pulled off in the weed. So it didn't feel big. I mean, it felt a bit tenchy, to be honest, but it's a bite. But I'm just worried about these hooks because I'm going to put these out on the other rods as well. And last week I took them off because I weren't 100% sure on them. They feel razor sharp, but I'm not sure what the hook holds are like. Well, I'll have to put this one back out now before I put the other 2 out. But yep, we're fishing. We're fishing. It's a savage bite and all. Right, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Just had a tench on that rod there. Not even netted the tench, just in the weed here in the edge. And this one's took off, but this is a carp. Don't feel like a bad fish, to be honest. Just stand up, don't have that one. Powerful. Get it. Nice common in the net. Had a bit of a mad one there. There's a bit of a double take because the left hand rod pulled up first, got a tench on it. I was down in the edge trying to, oh, he's still fighting. down in the edge trying to unhook the tench, and the right hand rod's pulled up really tight. Rod's gone over to the over to the right hand side because I've got it locked up a little bit. Grabbed hold of it. Yeah, good fight that common. Nice fish, nice fish. So we get that out and have a look at it. They're definitely here, definitely here. I've seen loads of shows. Weeds, the wind, sorry, is whacking in here, and it's a lovely warm southwesterly wind. But yeah, got 2 spots rocking. Tench spot and the old carp off the bush as usual. Same place last week that I had this common on the same spot. So yeah, we'll get him unhooked, get him out and have a look. But yeah, it's looking prime out here, looking prime. I've only been here about 2-3 hours and we've had a nice fish already, so buzzing. Right, so got a nice common. Let's just weigh it so that Ben, the owner, can keep track of the fish. This one's got a quite unique head on it, so it'll be easy to recognise. It's £20.7. £20.7 ounces. Nice fish. Yes, clean fish. Good fight. Oh. Nice scrap. Play it again. It's got loads of life in it, this one. It's got a big donkey head. Yeah, lovely fish. Clean fish. Let's turn it round. Some on the other side. Oh, my wrist! Don't do my wrist. My right hand's so weak. Yeah, lovely common. Right, so you're just sitting here minding our own bits. What's that in my coffee? What's that black thing?
I don't know.
Mental. What is that?
What is that? It's a fly.
Is it?
I don't know. Get a spoon. Get a spoon.
Beetle.
Yeah.
Trying to poison me? Huh? Sitting here minding our own business, having a coffee, something to eat, and the left hand rod's pulled up tight again, and you've got a decent tench in the net. I'm going to weigh it because it's quite a decent sized one. It's got a big fat belly on it. So I'll get it out, weigh it, and we'll have a look at that. But it is absolutely lovely here. I love this place. I don't know why. It's just got me buzzing to go carp fishing again so much. It's just so peaceful here. I was just talking to the guy around the other side this morning, and he said the same thing to me. He said he don't fish anywhere else now. He just comes here. He said he just loves it. And it's the same for me. I love it here. I think it's because of the quietness as well. There's not really loads of anglers to be competing with. It's quite private at the moment. Luckily enough, Ben is the owner, and that is letting us fish. So but yeah, buzzing. So yeah, we'll get the tench out in a minute. Have a look at that, and then I'll try and get the rod back out on the spot. It's weird because that left hand rod, I've only put boilie on it. I've put no particle whatsoever. But the carp have come on the particle. I'd expect more tench bites on the particle. So maybe I'll put some particle out in the weed, I don't know. I've just been putting boilie out there. Yeah, let's finish this coffee and we'll have a look at this tench. I mean, I am fishing for carp, but he don't want to be held. He's like an eel. He's like, leave me alone. Hang on, £5. Nice little tench. Beautiful fish. Just trying to have a few little looks about. You can see how weedy it is here. I hope you can see that anyway. A lot of fish showing in this area. Don't start ripping off now, the old rod's beeping. But you can see the weed. It's like 5 foot there, but it's really choked. Look, there's a lot of fish showing in that area. A lot of fish sitting in the weed. Getting like 5, 6 foot, a lot of fish. Yeah, I've been seeing quite a lot of fish show over there in the weed. I mean, I'm not going to fish for them in that. It's really, really heavy weed there. I just wanted to have a look, see if there's any clear spots amongst it. There's a little hole in between it, because going out towards it, it's not really weedy. So if I can get like a little channel, a clear channel that I can run the line in, I would. And just fish into a hole. It's absolutely stacked up with fish over there. But so yeah, we're just having a little look about at the moment. I'm only fishing 2 rods, to be honest with you. I've moved that left hand rod onto the other spot to the right a bit more, where it's a bit clear as well, because I've just kept on getting tench bites off of that left hand side. So I've moved it to the right hand side and just put some particle out, because like I said, weird reason, but I'm putting just boilie out there and getting tench, and the carp I've had on the particle. So yeah, just scanning about in this area. It's absolutely stacked up the fish over here though. Yeah, if I find a spot, we'll get one out on the left hand side, but at the moment we're just going to fish 2 rods, keep it safe. Bait boat is out in the middle of the lake. So we were just about to cut and drop a rig on a clean spot we found, and the middle rod has ripped off. Just that way a little bit. This felt like a carp at first. I don't think it is now. Yeah, I think it's another tench. It's fighting really weird. I don't want it to go under this rod here. Sure if it's a tench or a carp. I mean, it took line like a carp would. I don't think it's a carp. Anus. It's another tench. Right, rods are out. Ended up putting 3 rods out in the end. I didn't really want to, but I did. I've got 3 rods out. It's been a bit quiet. Had a couple of tench, but no carp. Only the 1 carp so far. Fire's on. Keep the mosquitoes away. Boxing's on. And we've got a lovely shredded chicken curry. And a bottle of triple vintage cider. Which lovely. So, watch a bit of boxing, have a bit of food. All good, babe? Very nice.
Yummy.
chill right out. Right, hopefully we have a bite though. That's what we're here for. I'm having a bite now. Mate, if I'd have lost this fish, I'm telling you now, I'd have told you it was bigger. The bite was absolutely savage. Only weighs 16 pound. I'll show you the other side. Caught it out the near margin, really close. A rod length and a half from the bank. Just flicked it out there just before I went to bed. And the bite was unreal. The fight of this fish was incredible, mate. When this gets to 30 pound and someone gets to name it, this is the steam train, I tell you. Proper fought this fish. Incredible fight. Lovely times. It's only 16 pound, but what a monster. That's going to grow on to be a tank, mate. Fighting this fish was incredible. Off you go. Into the weed. Good morning. Right. It's 4:30 and I've got up because I had that fish at 2:30, or 2:15 it was, and it was just chaos. Like, I don't really know actually what was going on when I first come out, and sort of been laying there in a bit of a trance, because when I first come out of the bivvy, all 3 lights was on and it was pitch black, foggy as anything. Couldn't really see much, and I'm sort of looking at the rod and I'm thinking, what one is it, what one is it? And all lights are on. I sort of look down and the left hand bobbin is like pulled up tight and the rod's sort of like ooping round, so you're like lifted into it, and literally just off the side of this bit of scum here is where I caught the fish. Because just before I was going to bed last night, one just in the edge here like sort of jumped out. It sounded like someone had thrown a fridge in. So yeah, I thought it was a good fish, but that fish was a demon, I tell you. It was a serious battle, and like you see it, I don't know how great the footage is, but you've seen it now. So, but yeah, nice fish, 16 pound. You know, not massive, but the fight was just incredible. So I thought I'd get up now, get the rods done nice and early hours, put one back on that snag. I don't really like fishing it when it's in the dark and at night, because I'm not really on the rods as much. So I'm up early. I'm gonna get the rods back out on the spots. Oh, that was a nice fish to show that in the middle. And again, there you go. Wallop. You gonna go again? You going again? No. So yeah, we'll get the rod. Oh, it's gone again. Look. Going again? You going again? Nah. Here go again when I turn the camera around. But yeah, so we'll get the rods back out on the spots, and hopefully we can have another bite. We should have another bite before we go home. We're going to go home about mid-afternoon. So yeah, let's get them back out. Right, rods are back out on the spots. One on this margin here, just off of these reeds. I cast out here to a showing fish, and one just off of that snag to the right hand side. Missus is still sound though in the bivvy, and I am gonna sit down here and have a cup of coffee. Here we go. Lovely. Hopefully we can get another bite. Should be able to. Should be able to. Right, yeah, so I've been sitting here now for a good couple of hours. It's about 7:20 now, and the change in the weather overnight from yesterday is crazy. It's now like a northeasterly wind. It's freezing. The wind is hacking that way. It's cold, very cold. So these little margin spots that I got up early doors this morning for, to hope to get a bite on, since literally I've put the rods out, the weather has changed massively. But we're going to hold out here because I'm going to be going home in a few hours anyway. So we might nick a bite, but I don't know, to be honest. The weather has changed so much. It says on the weather app that it's 11 degrees, but it feels like 4. And northeasterly wind, up to 25-mile-an-hour winds. So it feels cold, really cold. So yeah, we'll ride it out for another few hours, see how we get on. And if not, if we don't catch anything else, that'll be the end of the video. But thanks for watching, listening to me rambling on. It's good to be back making some videos. I've been enjoying it, getting the right buzz for it. So just a little vlogs for my own little memory catch-ups in a few years. But yeah, just sat there all morning. The weather has changed massively to like a northeasterly wind. But these margin spots are not really going to produce. But the fish was showing crazy out in front of the weed, and I was like, I dropped a solid bag in it. I just wasn't confident. I just kept thinking, it's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go, but it ain't. So changed it over to a choddy with a 1 ounce lead with a bead about 2 meters from the top, so that it would literally sit on the top of the weed, because the weed's about a foot under the surface. And I sprinkled about 15, 20 baits around it with a throwing stick. I said to the missus, it's going to go, that rod. And just turn it this way a bit, babe. And yeah, I started putting all the bivvy down, gears everywhere, and it took off. Feels like a pretty decent fish. Good thing is about it, drop off lead, so the lead, I'm hoping the lead come off. It should have done. The fish is up on the surface. He's in a big ball of weed, so another common. It's only a small one, but it's another bite. Oh, look at that, that's lucky. That's the khaki. Chaos over the mere. He saw the net then, he didn't like that. not ready, mate. Wait. Yeah, another bite. Couple of change of plans. And we've got another one in the net. Nice little common. It's only small. We'll get him out though. Have a look at him. Right, like I said, troddy out to the showing fish, and this was the prize, £17. Quite long this one. Old cricket back common. Nice clean fish. They're in mint condition, some of these fish. Absolutely mint. Get the other side. Yeah. It's another bite. Another bite. Get it back. We'll get that trod back out there while we're packing the gear away. Hopefully we can get another one. Last one. And just like that, we're going home. We had 3 fish, 3 carp and about 6-7 tench, something like that. Don't want to go home, but we got her. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed me rambling on a load of rubbish, but I enjoyed doing it. And I do it for my own archive, so I've got some footage to look back in years to come. Right, like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.